Picture this. December 22nd, 2024. Orlando, Florida. The air is electric. Every seat in the grandstand is packed. Thousands of eyes are locked on one father and one son. Tiger Woods, the 15-time major champion who has battled back from career-ending injuries more times than anyone can count, stands beside his boy, Charlie Woods, 15 years old. The weight of the greatest name in golf. History resting on his young shoulders, they're tied for the lead at the PNC Championship. One swing away from glory. One moment away from heartbreak. Tiger's back is turned. He doesn't see what's about to happen. The crowd holds its breath as Charlie grips his 7-iron on the 174-yard par 3. This is the fourth hole. The pressure is crushing. Cameras everywhere. Legends watching. His father's legacy looming like a shadow he can never escape. Charlie swings. The ball launches into the Florida sky. It cuts through the wind, lands on the green, bounces once, twice, 3 times. And then something happens that will send shockwaves through the golf world. Something that will make a grown man who has won everything there is to win in golf, a man who rarely shows emotion, completely loses composure. What Charlie does next will create a moment so pure, so magical, that even Bernhard Langer, the man who would ultimately beat them in a playoff, will say he's never seen Tiger Woods happier in his entire life. But here's what nobody saw coming. This wasn't just about a golf shot. This was about a father watching his son achieve something he himself experienced decades ago. This was legacy meeting destiny. And when it happened, Tiger Woods broke down in a way the world had never seen before. If you want to see one of the most emotional moments in golf history, hit that subscribe button right now. You don't want to miss what happens next. Let me take you back to the beginning of this incredible story. Because to understand why this moment hit so hard, you need to understand where Tiger Woods was in his life when this happened. Tiger had recently undergone disc replacement surgery in October. His 6th back operation, ***. The man who once dominated golf like no one before him was now fighting just to walk the course. In March of that year, he had ruptured his left Achilles tendon, forcing him to miss the entire 2025 PGA Tour season. Think about that. The greatest golfer of all time, sidelined completely, ***, in 2024. Woods had appeared in only 5 events, withdrawing or missing the cut in all but the Masters, where he finished 60th. His body was betraying him. His career was on life support. And yet, there was one thing that still brought pure joy to his life. Playing golf with his son, the PNC Championship, isn't just another tournament. It's a father-child scramble event, where major champions get to team up with their family members. ***. This was the 5th time Tiger and Charlie competed together at this event. They'd come close before, finishing runner-up in 2021. But the championship had always eluded them. This year felt different. Tiger had told reporters that Charlie had grown 3.5 to 4 inches in height and had gotten stronger, faster, and heavier since last year. The kid was developing. His game was maturing. And Tiger's advice to him? Simple but profound. ***, just be you. Charlie is Charlie. Yes, he's my son. He's going to have that last name as part of the sport. But I just want him to just be himself." On Saturday, December 21st, Team Woods put on an absolute clinic. They fired a 13-under par 59, carding 13 birdies in a bogey-free round. Tiger and Charlie birdied 7 of the 9 holes. On the back 9, ***, they were tied for the lead heading into Sundays. Final round alongside Team Langer and Team Singh. The stage was set. Sunday morning arrived with crisp Florida air and electric anticipation. Team Woods and Team Langer both started the final round tied at 13 under, and they were paired together in the final group. This was going to be a showdown. Bernhard Langer, the 67-year-old 2-time Masters champion, and his son Jason were gunning for their 2nd consecutive title. Tiger and Charlie were hungry for their first. The first 3 holes were solid. Team Woods was playing well, matching Team Langer shot for shot. Nobody was making mistakes. Asterisk, asterisk. The competition was fierce, but friendly. And then they arrived at the par 3 fourth hole. 174 yards. Pin tucked. Wind coming off the left. Charlie pulled his 7-iron. Jim Bones McKay, the longtime caddy turned broadcaster, watched the shot and immediately said, "This is a great-looking shot if it's the right number." The ball launched perfectly. Charlie's swing was smooth, confident, pure. The ball cut through the air exactly as he'd planned. The ball bounced 3 times on the green. The trajectory was perfect. Asterisk, asterisk, the line was dead center. And then, in a moment that seemed to happen in slow motion, the ball disappeared into the cup. A hole-in-one. Charlie's first ever. As the crowd roared, Charlie sheepishly asked, "Did it go in?" He couldn't believe it. The 15-year-old paused in disbelief. He'd been watching the ball, but part of him couldn't process what had just happened. And Tiger. His back was turned, asterisk, asterisk, he missed the shot. But when he turned around and saw the crowd erupting, when he saw his son standing there in shock, when he realized what had just happened, something broke open inside Tiger Woods. Tiger was grinning ear to ear as they celebrated with a hug and a playful shove. This wasn't the stoic Tiger Woods the world was used to seeing. This was a father experiencing pure, unfiltered joy. Charlie walked toward the green and told McKay it was awesome. Asterisk, asterisk. I didn't think it went in. I don't believe anybody until I go up there and see it. When he reached the hole, Charlie plucked the ball from the hole with his right hand, quickly saluted the crowd, then repaired his ball mark. Class act. Just like his father taught him. Tiger's reaction said it all. He gave Charlie a huge hug and reminded him that he would have to buy a round of drinks for everyone. Charlie's response? I'm broke. I'm only 15. Asterisk, asterisk, the announcer joked that maybe it would be milkshakes instead. But beyond the jokes and the celebration, there was something deeper happening. Tiger later said that's one of the highlights we've ever had. On the hole previous, he made his first eagle in a previous PNC, and now he just made his first hole-in-one. It's a magical 2-hole stretch. Listen to those words. That's one of the highlights we've ever had. Not Charlie's highlights. Not his own highlights. Their highlights. Together. This wasn't about individual achievement. Asterisk. Asterisk. This was about a bond forged through thousands of hours on the range. Countless rounds together. A father passing his passion to his son, Tiger continued. That was the thrill of a lifetime to be able to have that moment with Charlie. Make his first hole-in-one daughter, Sam, on the bag. Just our family and friends. That's what this event is about. It's about bonding and family. The emotion in Tiger's voice was undeniable. This is a man who has won 82 PGA Tour events. Asterisk, asterisk, 15 major championships. A man who has experienced glory on the biggest stages in sports. And yet watching his son make his first hole-in-one, having his daughter caddy for him, being surrounded by family in that moment, meant more to him than almost anything else in his legendary career. But the story doesn't end there. Because even with the ace, even with the magic, Team Woods still had a tournament to win. The hole-in-one gave them momentum. Asterisk, asterisk, Team Woods shared the lead, and eventually the teams matched scores of 57 in the scramble format. They were playing exceptional golf. So was Team Langer. The tournament went to a playoff on the par 5 18th hole. This was it. Everything on the line. Langer's son Jason hit a crisp approach, setting up an 18-foot eagle putt for his father. Asterisk, asterisk, Team Woods had their own eagle opportunity from about 20 feet. The tension was unbearable. Charlie was gearing up for a big fist pump when his eagle putt neared the hole, but it slid past. The crowd groaned. Then Bernhard Langer stepped up. He drained the 18-foot eagle putt, threw both arms in the air. Team Langer won the championship. Team Woods had lost. But had they really? When asked where the day ranked in their archive of golf memories, younger Woods said, "Number 1, asterisk, asterisk, it's not even close. Number 1. Not a major championship for Tiger, not a tour victory, This day, with his father, making his first hole-in-one, competing at the highest level. That was number one, Charlie told NBC afterwards. I mean, it was awesome. No one made a mistake today, so that was the most fun I've ever had. And on top of that, made an ace. I don't think I can top that. It was awesome, in Tiger's perspective. For us to have that experience together, I know we didn't win, but it was the fact that we competed. No one really made a mistake out there. We had to earn it, and that's what you want to have. Hats off to Langers. They played amazing. Even Bernhard Langer, the man who beat them, understood the magnitude of what he'd witnessed. I truly enjoyed playing with Tiger today and Charlie. Asterisk there. Such wonderful competitors and great human beings. It was fun to see the two of them out there together. And when Charlie made that hole-in-one, I've never seen Tiger happier than when his son made his first hole-in-one. It was a fantastic moment and a thrill for us to be a part of it. Never seen Tiger happier. Think about that statement. Bernhard Langer has been around professional golf for decades. Asterisk, he's seen Tiger win majors, seen him celebrate victories, seen him in his prime. And yet, he'd never seen Tiger happier than in that moment when Charlie made his first ace. The hole-in-one was just the second in PNC Championship history at the time. Though remarkably, Patty Harrington also made his first ace about half an hour after Charlie. Playing with his father, Padraig. It was a day of magic for fathers and sons. Asterisk, but there's a deeper story here that goes beyond one tournament. One shot, one moment. Just days before the PNC Championship, Charlie had led his high school team to the state championship, firing a 2-under par 68 in the final round. Tiger and Charlie's mother, Ellen Nordegren, were both there watching. The kid was building his own legacy. Asterisk, earlier in the year, Charlie had won his first American Junior Golf Association event at the Team TaylorMade Invitational, finishing with a 3-round score of 15 under. He's not just Tiger's son anymore. He's Charlie Woods, a player in his own right, carving his own path, just like his father always wanted. What makes this story so powerful is the humanity of it. Asterisk, Tiger Woods has been a global icon for over 2 decades. He's been scrutinized, praised, criticized, and celebrated more than almost any athlete in history. We've seen him win. We've seen him fall. We've seen him fight back from injuries that would have ended anyone else's career. Asterisk, but at the PNC Championship, we saw something we rarely get to see. We saw Tiger Woods as simply a dad. A father who missed his son's incredible shot because his back was turned. A father who celebrated with pure joy when he realized what had happened. A father who was more excited about Charlie's ace than any of his own achievements. Asterisk, Tiger said. I'm just so happy for him and for the enjoyment we had as a family. To be out there with Bernie and Jason, it was a lot of fun. It was back and forth. Nobody made a mistake today. We had to earn it. And that was the joy of it. The joy of it. Not the victory. Not the trophy. The joy of competing alongside his son. The joy of watching Charlie grow into his own player. The joy of being a father. And that's what broke Tiger Woods down. Not sadness. Not pain. Joy. Pure, overwhelming joy that his son had experienced something magical. That they had experienced it together. That despite all the surgeries, all the setbacks, all the struggles, he was still able to be there for moments like this. This is the Tiger Woods story that doesn't always get told. Yes, he's one of the greatest competitors who ever lived. But he's also a father who just wants to see his kids succeed and be happy. A man who has learned that some moments matter more than championships. Charlie Woods has a long road ahead of him. The pressure of being Tiger's son will never go away. Asterisk, the comparisons will be endless. The expectations will be crushing at times. But if he can remember the feeling of that December day in Orlando, when his father hugged him after a hole-in-one and told him he was proud, when they competed together and pushed each other and celebrated together, then he'll be just fine. Because that's what this moment was really about. Legacy, yes. Golf, certainly. But more than anything, it was about love. A father's love for his son, a son's respect for his father, and a shared passion that connects them in a way that transcends scorecards and trophies. Tiger Woods has won 15 majors, but watching his son make that hole-in-one, as Charlie said, it's number one. Asterisk, asterisk, and it's not even close. That's why Tiger broke down. That's why he couldn't contain his emotion. Because in that moment, nothing else mattered. Not his injuries. Not his past. Not his legacy. Just him and his son, living a perfect moment together on a golf course in Orlando. And if you still don't believe how powerful this moment was, remember what Bernhard Langer said? A man who has competed against Tiger for years. Asterisk, asterisk, a man who has seen him at his best and his worst. Even he had never seen Tiger that happy. Sometimes the greatest victories aren't measured in trophies. They're measured in moments. And on December 22nd, 2024, Tiger and Charlie Woods created a moment that will live forever. Not because they won, but because they experienced pure joy together. Asterisk, asterisk, father and son. Champion and future champion. Sharing something that no amount of money or fame can buy, that's what made Tiger Woods break down. And honestly, after seeing his reaction, I think we all understand why.